There's a clothing store out there with all the designs and cool stuff you see models wear, and it is called SHEIN. Well, what is SHEIN? SHEIN is a fast fashion brand that makes clothing items and accessories like earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and stuff like that. SHEIN was founded in October of 2008 by Chris Zhu and Nanhing. But let's talk about the founder for a little bit. He was an entrepreneur and worked on optimization for search engines, and he currently has a net worth of 10 billion USD. But that's pretty much all I could find on him. On the surface, Shein looks like a normal clothing brand with the best prices for what you're getting. But that's exactly what you're getting, a cheap $11 shirt with a design that's barely attached. But you don't know that until you've already placed an order and your clothes arrive a day or two later. You might be wondering, why the do people buy from them then? Because they make trendy designs, and trends don't usually last long, so neither do the clothes. When you go to their About page, it says that they use on demand manufacturing. Well, what is that? On demand manufacturing is a method of producing goods only when needed and only in the amount required. So basically, what that means is whenever there's an order placed, the company has someone make it right when they need to. This means that they don't have a massive storage warehouse or anything. What they do is they package it after it's made and they ship it out almost immediately. Well, where do they make it? Shein obtains its products from a wholesale clothing market in. That's where they obtain the materials, though. They're actually making clothes in sweatshops. Shein factory employees are working 18-hour days for pennies per garment and washing their hair on lunch breaks because they have so little time off. In one factory, Channel 4 found that workers receive a base salary of 400 won per year, which is roughly 556 USD. In another factory, workers receive the equivalent of 4 cents per item. The average amount of clothes made per day is 500. When you go to Google and search up "Does Shein use?", one of the first top results is "Does Shein use lead in their clothing?" And after some research, I can tell you that yeah, they do put an unhealthy amount of lead in their clothes. The Chinese fast fashion giant has a long history of environmental issues. Well, what type of environmental issues? High levels of hazardous chemicals such as they are hazardous to people's health and can cause severe damage when released into the environment. Liver damage, thyroid disease, decreased fertility, high cholesterol, obesity, hormone suppression, and cancer! Detrimental to the reproductive, neurological, and developmental systems of humans from multiple exposure pathways. Not only that, their clothes are made from polyester, a synthetic fabric that does not easily decompose. This means that the clothes you buy from Shein will probably spend more time in a landfill than actually in your wardrobe. But there's another thing that comes up when you search up "Does Shein use?" and child labor is actually the top result. After a few hours of research, I found that it's just allegations against the company. It is not clear if they do or don't, but from everything I've searched up and seen, it does appear to be just a rumor. And I don't know whether to be happy or sad about that because it's missing out on content, and I hyped that up a lot. So, sorry, Mr. Hanks. Overall, Shein is just not a good company to buy from, and if you want alternatives to Shein, here are some stores I would check out. They are more pricey, but they are more environmentally friendly.